What's up, everybody? This is Etho, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft. I haven't turned this machine on in a long time. I thought I'd do it just for giggles. It's still awesome. And speaking of chicken, oh, did you see that? He sacrificed himself for this guy to live, but it didn't work because I also have a flamethrower. Let's see. Do we want to eat some chicken? Yes, we need chicken. So let's add that to our lunchbox. You guys always want to see what's in my lunchbox. So here we go. We got chicken. We have spring salad. Applesauce is very yummy. And beef stroganoff from last episode as well. Alright. So to get going with here today, let's do a couple things. Let me show you a couple things. So this gate has bothered you for a very long time. It's done. I finally put the camo paste on it and camouflaged it to the oak wood here. I needed green dye to do that, like a ton of green dye, which I wasn't able to get for the longest time here because we don't have a cactus farm set up. But from our flower farm, I can actually get green dye now. So, yep, finished that up. I was just doing something here with the rails, because obviously we don't want to leave just like grass underneath the rails or dirt or this stone brick stuff here. This was all just temporary. So what do we use for underneath the rails? I've been trying to figure it out. So here is the dilemma, guys. In real life, they use gravel for underneath rails, pretty big rocks. They lay down a bunch of gravel. They put the rail ties on top of that, these wooden things, or they're also made out of, I believe, concrete. And then they put the rails on top of those ties, and everything gets held into place pretty nicely that way. So should we use gravel in Minecraft? Because that would make the most sense. I don't think we should. I've tried a couple different types of blocks, and I really like the treated wood. This red block for it. Doesn't make as much sense because wood rots. You probably wouldn't actually lay rails on top of wood ever like this. But it's treated wood, so it's not going to rot, right? We can use it. The reason I want to use it is because it contrasts better. So gravel doesn't look too bad, but it's very close in color to the rails, the actual like metal, the metal part of the track. While with the red wood here, the metal really stands out, the two rails, and I think it looks really good. So we're doing that. I have decided I'm going to change out all the blocks under the rails to the treated wood. If we go over here too, this makes bridges a lot simpler for us because immersive engineering also has like the scaffolding blocks, which are very close in color to the treated wood. You either have the steel scaffolding, which you can get the red on top of, or you can do the full wood scaffolding like this. I think we'll do the steel scaffolding though, right? Because it's a bridge, it kind of needs a strength, and you still have the nice red on the top here. So I think that'll look good. And something else I got to show you here, guys. What is the one thing we have needed for the fishing village that you guys keep telling me to build? You probably saw it already. A boat! We got a boat here, guys. Finally! How long has it been? A fishing village without a boat. I know. But the thing is, I've never built a boat in Minecraft before. This is my first one. I actually just looked at a picture and copied it pretty closely. I did make some changes, though. But I didn't really design it. Now, though, that I've built one, I kind of get the idea of how to build boats. So I think I could do more in the future without having to, like, copy somebody. So, yeah. Here's our first boat. I think it looks decent. We got the sails on it, too. They're raised sails. It's docked at the port here, right? So you wouldn't want it to be moving. So you lift up the sails. It's got a little... Is it called a wheel? Whatever it's called. We got one of them over here. We got a cannon, because cannons are cool. And a talking fish that doesn't talk, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and I just added a little bit more to the pier here, so it looks like they're actually loading it up with supplies. We got cannonballs, we got food, crates, that kind of stuff. Okay guys, so we're going to try use our train to do most of the work here. I believe all we got to do, there's the undercutter carts. It says it replaces the blocks under the track, so that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Put that down, connect it to our train, and then, let's see, does it have a buffer? It doesn't let me put the treated wood in here. Oh, it does the sides too. So that might mean like the block left and right of the track. Like if it's going over this track here, it might do this block and this block too if we want. That's interesting. Okay, let's just try. See if that works. Oh, now I can put it in. Okay. And I also put a bunch of treated wood in here. I want to see if it'll take from that chest when it runs out. That way I don't have to keep refilling it. Alright. Do your thing. Yeah, it's working. It doesn't pick up the blocks it drops here, though. It's just shooting them everywhere. Alright, it is running out. And... Alright. Oh, it ran out, and it did not take it from the chest. Darn it. Okay, so if you put the chest cart behind it, then it seems to work. So let's get it going again. Yeah, so there's only one in here at the moment. It takes it from here when it runs out, and then it also puts the garbage it replaces it with in there too. Alright everybody, so let's get a project going here. Today what I would really like to do is build an Enderman farm. So I gathered together all my PneumaticCraft stuff that we've gathered up so far. Put it in this chest. We're going to go over to the end and see if we can do something with it. You guys remember Crash Landing, the drones? There is a way of making them pick up mobs, I believe, and like delivering them places. So we want to try build a drone army in the end that picks up the Endermen and then brings them to be killed somewhere. That's what I'd like to do anyway. So first thing we're going to do is just get our PneumaticCraft stuff set up here. Is it safe in here? I can't even remember. I think it is. The dragon didn't spawn. We don't have a portal to get back, but I believe there was a Mistcraft book I left here somewhere. And if not, I brought one with me, just in case, because my memory's terrible. Okay, so just to get things going here, I put together our basic PneumaticCraft system that we had before. So we got our pressure chamber. We have the air compressors here burning fuel to make the air pressure in there. And also the laser assembly machine thing. This is what you use to craft a bunch of complicated things. And it seems like it's working in order. I'm going to add one more thing here. I forgot. Put the tubes on there so we can pump items into there directly. And also we'll do that on the back here to pump items out. We probably just need one input, one output, but oh, no, not like that. Wait a second. I must have put that on the wrong side, right? Servo over here. There we go. Yeah, what we're going to need to do this drone army thing is a whole bunch of materials. We need primarily compressed iron. Lots and lots of compressed iron. Compressed iron. You put iron in the chamber and it makes that. It's pretty simple. We're going to need a lot of these PCBs. These things here. These are a little bit more complicated. Maybe we'll try and make one of them just to see if I got this set up right. So it takes one green plastic, one compressed iron. Green plastic you get from creeper plant seeds, which we get at that flower farm we set up. We can get tons of those easily. Okay, so if we do this... Oh, wait, does it just... It might just, like, take that in and then pump it out. I think we need a filter over here, don't we? Yeah, it just went in and out. Oh, man. It's been a while. This is new. You can now search by, or filter by item names, I think. So if we do PCB, I know how to spell. Creative tab, item name begins with, oh, I'm stupid. Contains, that's what we want. Okay, so these are starting to come into here, and then I think we can just put them into our laser system, and it'll start making the circuit boards. It It does not. Oh, it needs more air pressure. It needs 3.5 bars, so we're almost there. Okay, 3.5 has been reached. It is very slowly making the boards now. And I mean slowly. So we probably need to get the speed upgrades. They actually take cake and speed potions to make those. So they're a little bit of a weird recipe. We have a way of automatically making cake. Remember, we have the milk farm, and we set up in the AE system a way of doing this, which is cool. We don't have a way of making speed potions, really, though. So it's a little bit of a pain item to get. I'm not sure why, but this is like the laggiest thing I've built in my whole world. It's insane. I get 15 frames a second when this is running. And I'm not sure why exactly. 103 buckets of milk though. 104, 105. We're going to be able to make a lot of cake with that. Okay, we are on the verge of mass producing stuff here now. We got 12 air compressors running non-stop. We might even want to add more. Mass producing plastic, compressed iron now. You can do compressed iron using iron blocks, so that's a nice quick way of doing it. Let's make our boards. I love watching them convert here. Here they go. Pew! They just explode into PCBs. It's amazing. How's our pressure doing? 3.9 bars. Doing okay. Oh, it's still converting. Oh, and the air pressure is going up even though we're actually making something. So yeah, it's pumping a lot of air into there with these 12 going. Alright, those are going into here. Might actually want to add some speed upgrades to this. So I think that makes the door open and close faster. Yeah, look at it go now. Still pretty slow. Alright, then we can take these, add them to here. Let's try the speed upgrades on this. You can have a maximum of 10 on here, it says. So here we go. It's like zoom, zoom, zoom. I like it. Okay, so we're getting tons of those. Good. And we're out of air pressure. Oh, man. Okay, this really makes it use a lot more air pressure then. We got to be careful. Maybe we'll just leave like 2 in there or so. To make it a little bit faster, but not like crazy expensive. One of the things that might give us a bit of trouble here is the transistors for the PCBs. They take this black plastic, which you need to get from squid plant seeds. We have no way of farming these at the moment. Like we don't get these in our flower farm. You have to do a weird thing where you grow them on water, but it doesn't seem to work in the end. They won't plant in the end, so we're gonna have to get out of here to do this. Okay, I just put together a temporary machine here. We have a timer set to 0.3 seconds. We have 1 plus 1 equals 2 dispensers full of bone meal. And we have the squid plant seeds in here, block breaker, and a chest for storage that also routes back into this to refill this. So basically the timer activates the plant seeds, which goes into the water, which plants it, bone meal grows it, and then the block breaker breaks the fully grown plant, puts it into the chest. And it's very loud, so I'm sorry. Here we go. All right. And it's fairly quick. Numbers are growing. Yeah, we went to 7 rows. Good. I'm going to let that run for a little while, and we'll be good for a long time here. Oh my goodness. Guys, get ready for this. There are flower crowns in my mod pack. I had no idea. This is too cool not to do it, right? Let's try it out. Crafting table, because there's probably one right by me, right over here somewhere. Right there. Alright, there we go. Flower power. Amazing crown of awesomeness. Oh, and it looks good on me too. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Awesome. So we are very close to trying out the drones here. I think we could do it now actually. Let's get this stuff out of here. Just made a bunch more transistors. We got capacitors, PCBs. Let's make the boards like so. All right. So that's the final state of these boards. There's like 3 or 4 steps to them though, which is crazy. I made our computer programmer thing here for the drones. Also made the drones in here, and I'm starting to make these programming pieces. So there's like, oh, I don't even know how many there are. Is it 16 different colors? Not quite, not quite. Just about all the colors though. So each of these does like a different function within the drones. So what we gotta do is take one of these guys, kill this guy. Don't kill me, please. Got him. All right. Take a drone, put him in here. It goes in that top spot there. And then these are our program pieces. So, for example, this green one here is start. That's the very first one you need. I think it's this. Oh, actually, we got to make the green ones. Yeah, 1 second. This is how you make them. It's the plastic like that with the PCB in the middle. And, oh, that made a bunch of them. Or is that not the one I needed? I'm not sure. Wait a second. Oh, it's not. What's the one I need then? Is it the light green one? So now I got 64 of those. Must be this. Yes, that's the start, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think put this down first. How do I do it? Oh, I drag from there. Okay, so you start. We want to tell our drones to pick up the Endermen. So there's one here. Export entity, import entity. Oh, is this an orange? It is. Ah. I do have the blue. That's import? Yeah, import. So that'll pick up the Enderman, I think. I keep doing that. I want to drag from here and do that. I think you gotta do it from here though. Okay, and I think we want to add a text tag so you can tell it specifically Enderman. Otherwise, it'll try to pick me up and all the other kinds of mobs. How do we enter? Can I do like ender? Oh, nope. Is there a way to write in here? Oh, right click on it. Okay. I don't know exactly how to do it. I'm just going to type Enderman and hope it works. If not, I'll look it up. Okay, so Enderman specifically, pick up Enderman in a certain area is another thing. Oh, I did it again. So this dark green one tells it an area. Right click for options. Oh, snap. This gets complicated. So I can use a GPS to tell the area where I want. So I do have one of these made, thankfully. How's this doing? I gotta watch this. Oh, it's getting bad, actually. I don't have any like pressure valves on it, so it can explode if I'm careless here, which I just about was. 1 second, let me empty those out. Okay, I shut them off. We're safe. Let's do this. So what you do is, I believe, shift right click where you want to set one corner. All right, gives it the coordinates to the GPS. I should have 2 GPSs for this. It makes it easier. But yeah, right click. What does this do? It just shows you the area. Okay, right click on here. Give it the GPS, and then that automatically fills in the coordinates. Nice and simple. And then those other options there were to say, you know, is it a square, a cylinder? What shape of do you want to make based on these 2 coordinates you're giving it? Is this too far away, I wonder? Let's try it. I don't know. There's probably some range limit to this, but I'm not sure. Okay, do this. Go to here. Put that in. So that's our 2 coordinates, and we should be able to do show area. Yeah. Bam! So now if we set up a drone, he's going to scan that area for any Enderman and pick them up. That's what we got so far here. This is so easy to program. It's unbelievable. Like it's really cool. I love these drones a lot. I actually find setting up the PneumaticCraft system here more complicated than actually programming these guys, which is crazy. Oh, I never made the orange. Whoops, I was supposed to do that when I cut there. Oh yeah, I made 20 charging stations here too. So the idea is we're gonna want to spread a few of these around the end here, so the drones are able to recharge easily. Let's actually put one of these down because it might take a while to fill up of air. Oh, it does it instantly. Sweet. Okay, and to actually get our drones to dock with it, I believe you need a dispenser upgrade in here. So you put the drone in here, it fills up of air, and then he runs this program when he's ready to go. So it starts, pick up Enderman. Now what we want to do is not from there, we got to do it from here. is export entities. So drop off Enderman somewhere. That's our second step. We don't need to give it the Enderman tag. We do need to give it an area though. Tell it where to drop the Enderman off. So let's add that. Again, we need to do coordinates. Let's just pick this netherrack area here. I'm growing some red plastic over there. Okay, right click, do this, do that. Oop, took it out for some reason. Okay. And other coordinate, I do think you have to be careful with the Y coordinates when selecting this. Let's go up at least one block to make sure. Okay. Because otherwise, if it's 0 high, I don't know if it'll do it. Okay, we got that in. Sweet. Show area just to make sure. So we just got a little 5 by 5 area, one high there selected. Cool. And that'll drop off the Enderman. And I think that's all we gotta do, right? Am I forgetting something? Standby? This is new. I don't know. Do you have to add that at the end then? Let's try without it. So you export program, and then that takes the pieces out of your inventory here, I think. Yeah, they go into the drone. You can take them back out of there with the import, I believe. So when we put him in here, he's going to charge up and hopefully work. Let's see. Uh-oh, it takes a long time to charge. I was afraid of that. Speed upgrades should help, right? Let's try them. Okay, give him the speed upgrades. He's at 0.3 bars of pressure. Speed upgrades seem to have helped quite a bit. It's still pretty slow, though. Okay, so he's fully charged at 4.4 bars here. We want to upgrade our system to get it up to 20 bars so that he can fly longer. But until we do that, this is just a test. So I guess to start him, I forgot you just got to right-click him on the ground. When he runs out of air, though, he'll go back to here. Okay, so there's an Enderman there. There's one over there. Let's see if this works. And then we got to set up some way of killing them. So we could have another drone with a sword that kills the Enderman after these guys drop him off. Oh, he actually carries it. That's so cool. I thought he was just going to disappear when he grabbed him. Alright, flies on by. You should take him to the netherrack here. And I think you can upgrade the drones too and make them faster with speed upgrades, like fly faster and do other things. Drops him off. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that is awesome. So that was really simple to do. Okay, so let's try out the second part of this now. We're going to have like 20 drones set up, picking up Endermen, bringing them to a central location, and then we're going to want one or more guys killing them, ideally. So what I got here, another program, basically the drone is going to pick up an item from an inventory, from a chest. I have this chest selected, so he's going to fly over to here, pick up this sword. Okay. And then that's what the area is for. It tells it that chest. Then the second part of this is entity attack. So again, I got the Enderman tag here. He's going to attack Enderman only. And I have... Here, let's just show the area. Kind of the area around where that other guy delivers them. Selected there. Alright. And stop showing. Okay. So now, let's give this a try. Oh, and also, look at this. I found out inventory. If you click inventory in the charging station with a drone inside, it allows you to access the drone, and you have a lot of options for upgrading them, it seems. This one has me interested. It says, with the item life upgrade inserted, the drone will be able to auto repair. So I'm worried the Endermen are going to kill him, actually, if we do this. But we'll see. It will regen health over time. The more upgrades you insert, the stronger the effect, up to 6 upgrades. When I used these before in Crash Landing, I don't think you could kill them, really. Or mobs wouldn't attack them, but we'll see. Maybe this is for players attacking them. Dispenser upgrade allows them to carry more stuff. I don't know if you can carry more than one Enderman at a time here. I don't know. There's a speed upgrade, so I think they'll fly faster. Volume upgrade allows them to fly farther. And then security allows them to fly through liquids like water and lava, probably. That kind of stuff, which is cool. Let's give them the speed upgrades here, though. I'm just curious. Okay, grab this guy. And I put the sword in here, right? Yeah, so once we put him down, he should go right for that sword. He's got it. Okay. Now he's patrolling his area here, waiting for any Enderman to show up. Is this guy grabbing one? Yeah, so he should deliver it to him. I'm finding this guy's actually keeping up clearing that area all by himself with no upgrades, which is pretty cool. Oh, he can kill him even before he's done delivering. Oh, that's kind of funny. So the Enderman didn't even have a chance to fight back there. I'm going to anger this guy just to get him close to it. See if he does it. Yeah, 3 hits with that sword. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's any stronger swords. Like, we could maybe even give him a cleaver. And that might be able to one-hit kill him if we upgrade it enough. So I know that sword I gave him isn't fully maxed out. Yeah, so I think this is going to work out pretty good. But anyways, guys, I got to get going here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to wrap up the episode. And it is kind of at that point anyway. Next time, I'm going to try to get that grid set up for the drones so that we can have a bunch of them supported. And then we'll check that out right away, hopefully. Then maybe we'll build some kind of fancy headquarters in the end and make a PneumaticCraft system that doesn't explode. I have yet to do that. Whenever I try, it just never works. It always explodes on me. So yeah, we'll try to finish it up next time. Let's get to the comment of the day. It says, do you have an Xbox One? This is actually the first time I didn't get any of the consoles, guys. Last systems I bought were a Wii and a Xbox 360. And that's it. I didn't get like any of the handhelds either. I usually really like the handhelds. I didn't get the PSP Vita. I didn't get the 3DS. Is that what we're on now? I don't know. Didn't get a Wii U, didn't get a PlayStation 5 or 4 or whatever it is, or Xbox One. I have switched over to exclusively a PC gamer because Steam is awesome. You can get whatever you want on it. And it's very easy to modify games on computer. I just find computer gaming a lot better, personally. I know some people like consoles. I do too, but there's no games for them that appeal to me that we don't have on the computer anyway. So yeah, that is that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.